at one time, a spot in Maryland was home to the largest steel-producing plant in the world.
It made everything from ships for world wars to the Empire State Building. And this weekend, the Baltimore Museum of Industry marks 10 years since it closed down.
Yeah, let's go back out to Marty Bass with a look at the celebration happening this weekend. Hey, Marty.
Well, hey guys, and once again, let's welcome J.M. Giordano, truly an internationally known photojournalist, Baltimore guy, here to WJZ at 9. I just need to let folks who may not know, who may be new to the area, there's a point called Sparrows Point.
Yes.
Bethlehem Steel is the name most associated with Sparrows Point, but steel making there started back in the 1800s.
Yes, that's correct. Right. I mean, and Bethlehem Steel bought it a little bit after, I think the mid-1800s is when the Bethlehem Steel Corporation, based in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, bought it, and it became Beth Steel for 100 and some years.
And the largest steel making plant in the world because it's also a deep water port. It's just out to the east of the Key Bridge.
Right.
You can make the steel, you could put it on a ship, send it around
fully loaded
the world. At one point, close to 50,000 people employed. The economic impact with associated businesses,
correct,
in the billions.
Correct.
It defined Baltimore. As a matter of fact, we were talking in the break about Balmarese, you know how we speak. And when I said Baltimore, I said that with all love because I was going to this point. We speak a different language here. And it was never Bethlehem Steel, it's Bethlehem Steel.
Bethlehem Steel.
Bethlehem Steel.
That's correct.
In the next half hour, we're going to look at your photo essay of the union, the community, the business, the plant itself. But you took this picture. Tell me about these two.
So this is Eddie Barty, senior and junior. Collectively, they make about 80 years of steel making in Baltimore. They both worked at the plant. Eddie Jr. is a legacy. And Eddie Sr., he was integral in desegregating the plant, did a lot of work with workers' rights, black shop stewards, things like that, and getting the plant integrated in the 60s. There
was so much steel made 24/7. I have a dear friend who grew up in Sparrows Point and said when it would snow, the sky would be orange because the blast furnaces were lighting up the snow. And the snow, because of the grime coming out of the blast furnaces, would lay as orange on the ground.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, you get that kish. It's the byproduct of steel also mixed in with the snow, and it would cover all the cars down there.
I keep saying if you're new to the area, because many of you are, and you have to understand the importance to the soul and history of Baltimore of Sparrows Point, Bethlehem Steel, and other companies that produced steel there. Dundalk was a factory town, Sparrows Point, Edgemere. The impact was enormous. Eastern Baltimore County would be a swamp in some part without these company towns.
Right. And when the mill was bought in 2001, when the company went bankrupt, the new owners didn't take over the retiree benefits, so in one fell swoop, they lost most of their benefits that had been building up for years and years and years.
Just listen to the Billy Joel song Allentown and say Sparrows Point. Fire and Shadow, the rise and fall of Bethlehem Steel, opening this weekend at the Baltimore Museum of Industry. Next half hour, we're going to go look at some of his great work in another room. Back to TV Hill.
We can't wait. We love to see all of JM's amazing work. Incredible images.
And what a story about a father and son.
Truly, truly. Definitely an exhibit worth checking out.
Yeah.